shooting of 2 police officers in Newark, New Jersey. The suspect shooting from up above. But we begin tonight with news on the suspect in the attack on Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi. That suspect, appearing in a San Francisco court today, arraigned on state charges, including attempted murder, through his lawyer pleading not guilty. The DA calling the attack politically motivated. The suspect brought in from the county jail. No cameras allowed in court. The suspect appearing in an orange jumpsuit, his arm in a sling. And tonight, a source telling ABC News that the Pelosi family will soon hear Paul Pelosi's 911 call and that they will see the police body cam video of the attack as soon as tomorrow. ABC's Mola Lenghi in court today, and he leads us off from San Francisco tonight.
Tonight, a judge ordering the man accused of viciously attacking House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband with a hammer held without bail. 42-year-old David DePape making his first court appearance in an orange jumpsuit, his arm in a sling due to a dislocated shoulder. DePape arraigned on multiple felony charges, including attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. A public defender entering a plea of not guilty on DePape's behalf. The district attorney speaking out.
I consider him to be dangerous. Not only is this someone who engaged in a pre-planned attack on the speaker in her home, but someone who was willing to enact violence that was politically motivated.
DePape's attorney promising a vigorous defense.
We're going to be doing a comprehensive investigation of what happened. We're going to be looking into Mr. DePape, his mental state.
Authorities now investigating social media posts the suspect allegedly made, including unfounded conspiracy theories about COVID and the false claim that President Biden lost the 2020 election. And tonight, a source telling ABC News the Pelosi family will hear Paul's 911 call and see the police body camera video that showed the attack when officers were at the front door of the Pelosi home as soon as tomorrow. According to the federal affidavit, DePape allegedly telling police that he had planned to hold Nancy hostage, saying if she lied, he was going to break her kneecaps. Speaker Pelosi seen here leaving her home today, releasing a statement overnight, thanking well-wishers and her husband's medical team, saying Paul is making steady progress on what will be a long recovery process. Political leaders on both sides of the aisle have urged politicians to tone down the rhetoric, given the rising danger, that politicians need to set the example. Instead, in Arizona's hotly contested race for governor, Republican candidate Kari Lake, when asked about protecting students from school shootings at a campaign event, joking about the incident.
It is not impossible to protect our kids at school. They act like it is. Nancy Pelosi, well, she's got protection when she's in D.C. Apparently her house doesn't have a lot of protection.
Tonight, Kari Lake's opponent, Katie Hobbs, the current Secretary of State, condemning those remarks, telling ABC News it's completely unsurprising that Kari Lake, who has spent her entire campaign trafficking in election falsehoods, sowing chaos, and inciting violence against our elected leaders and voters, is treating political violence as a joke.
Mola Lenghi back with us tonight from San Francisco. And Mola, I know you're learning new details on this investigation involving the suspect tonight, something we did not know.
Well, that's right, David. A court filing was just filed stating that DePape was on a suicide mission, planning to attack not only Nancy Pelosi, but other California and federal officials. Now, he is due back in court on Friday for a bail hearing, currently being held without bail, and he is not allowed to have any contact with the Pelosi.